YouTube! Welcome on back to another video. My name's Jacqueline. Thank you ever so much for clicking on this one, my friend. I appreciate it more than you could ever know. And today, we're going to be going back into the world of Team Fortress 2. And I've had a lot of questions when it's come to the Lazy Purple series about, like, hats and the cosmetics and basically all the things that the characters were wearing. And I didn't know that it was like a good way to customize your characters and all of that. And it comes with making it. It comes from other games. It comes from drops. It comes from trading. It comes from a market where you can buy them. I don't know. But the one thing I do know is that a lot of people were recommending me a series by Soundsmith, to where it basically takes a look at hat stereotypes. So I guess I get to know the types of players that are wearing specific hats. And I guess I get to learn more about the hats themselves, like finding out that they even exist to begin with. So without further ado, let me shut up and let's get on into it. In 3, 2, 1.
So I've noticed over my time playing TF2 that a person's hat choice can say a lot about them as a player. This series of videos is going to go over some of the most popular hat stereotypes, with each video addressing the different hats for each class. And the first video is going to be all class hats. And I'm not going to go over every hat in the game, because honestly, how am I going to come up with a stereotype for this? No, I mean, really.
What the fuck is that?
So, I'm sorry if I didn't
all class. I'm assuming that's a hat that all classes can wear. It's kind of in the title.
Obligatory disclaimer. There are always exceptions to these stereotypes. I'm not saying that every player who wears this certain hat is a tryhard or whatever. That's dumb.
Well, you know, sweats happen. Sweats are in every game.
All right, let's get started.
Damn. Oh my god. Just fucking exploded. So this is the gibbous and pyrovision.
Yeah, I know. I'm starting off with the low-hanging fruit, but this one is probably one of the most universally recognized stereotypes, so I'm getting it out of the way right now. Now, not many people realize this, but the gibbous has a hidden stat that decreases your situational awareness by 75%, or 100 if you combo them with the pyrovision goggles. So, for this reason, most gibbuses that you run into will be, well, not exactly aware of
Is that like a newbie hat? That looks like a newbie hat. Yeah, that looks like a newbie hat.
Now, since this hat is given to you once you buy something off of the Manco store, many players wear this hat thinking that it proves they're good at the game, because they're no longer free to play. You get a gift for buying something for the first time. Well, as it turns out, that's not really how it works. Players who wear the Manco cap are almost as oblivious as gibbuses, and sometimes more so. No, I mean, really, look at this.
So, okay, so there's certain, like... that's cool. I'm glad that they actually kind of reward people for spending money on them for the first time. Oh, that's
interesting in that the stereotype that it gives off is kind of dependent on what it's painted. If it's not painted or has some kind of muted color, then they're usually pretty cool. But if it's lime or pink, well, good luck having fun when this guy's in the server.
Ooh, so that's very sweat.
Players who wear earbuds are usually old-school traders. They're always talking about how things were so much better when keys were 3 reps, how all these hats going all class is going to kill the economy, but
I've seen beards, I've seen stuff on your jacket, really cool like arms, and there's headphones,
and they're really great at teamwork in general. I mean, I know I'm supposed to be making fun of a lot of hat stigmas in this video, but I honestly can't find anything bad to say about them, so...
I didn't even know that was in the game, dude.
Awesome.
So the Left 4 Dead hat, earbuds...
You didn't want to spend the extra money for the gray bands or the summer shades. That's it. That's the joke. That's all I got.
Gray bands, really, like Ray Bans? Is there a Ray Ban collab? Look at that beard!
These guys don't tend to take the game too seriously. Of course, this is usually a good thing because they're friendly and stuff, but it can also be a bad thing too. Sometimes you really need to take the game seriously, and trying desperately to push while seeing an All-Father heavy in the corner giving sandwiches to the other team is incredibly frustrating. And I'm guilty of this too, so I don't really get a pass. This one's white.
Here. The guy in the video has a
Whenever
ginger.
You see an All-Father,
I know Lazy Purple had his beard
because
purple,
you'll probably be disappointed.
It's like a paint can mechanic. Oh, 7 max!
A few different ways. For one thing, players with a Max's head are usually pretty experienced. If it's on a medic, they're probably going to do a good job of healing your team. I mean, sure, sometimes they can be cocky, and sometimes they're real dicks.
That's
but
awesome! You get a Sam and Max crossover.
But there's one thing to always remember about these guys. If you see a Max's head on an engineer, never, ever take his teleporter.
Oh, well, goodbye. Damn.
This hat was made for the Tip of the Hat's charity event in 2014. So if you see anybody wearing this hat, you can know for sure that they're a pretty stand-up guy.
That is so...
Also,
I didn't even realize there were so many cool ways to get different hats,
I just really wanted to say that.
Bandana? Oh, he's edgy. Oh, black paint. Okay. Shadowhawk. Jesus Christ. That fucking edgelord. Excuse me?
No, I mean, really. What the hell? I don't even... Okay, hang on. Let me think. Okay. Players who literally wear a banana on their head. These guys just like to freak other people out, okay? Like, they're the same type of people who go down to Walmart at 3 in the morning just to buy weird shit and freak out the cashier.
Oh. I didn't even know they had shit like that in TF2.
So
That's such a gimmicky one. Everything looked kind of normal, but until that,
I actually really
the
like
wizard's hat,
it's just...
that's cool.
Okay, you know what?
What's a Muselk?
No, we're not doing that anymore. Do you know why Muselk wears this hat? It's because it's a great hat.
Because he's a wizard,
Do you know
Harry.
why other people wear this hat? It's because it's a damn great hat.
It's
okay?
one of the better
Stop
ones
with
that
this
you've
Muselk
shown so far.
Impersonation bullshit. I might be
that with the beard would be pretty fucking cool. So the Dr. Seuss hat.
This one actually recently went all class after initially just being for the soldier. Players who wear this hat are always really great people and have no negative qualities whatsoever, and I am totally not biased in this in any way.
What was the end?
So, that's going to do it for the all-class episode. I mean, I could probably list some more, but I didn't want the video to get absurdly long, and also I'm just really lazy. So, again, sorry if I didn't
so
list
many
your
questions.
All-class stereotype. The
I
next video is going to
have
be over the
questions
Scout
about.
Cosmetics,
I
so,
didn't know there was
yeah,
crossovers
that's
like
gonna be a
that.
fun one.
I didn't know Sam and Max
thanks
was
for
in it.
watching.
I didn't know
Really
Apple
an outro, so,
did a thing with literal Apple
away.
earbuds. I didn't know Left 4 Dead did a crossover with the Bills hat. Obviously, like a Dr. Seuss reference. I think the other thing too, I think I figured out the paint. Clearly, he showed that you can buy black paint in the store. That one seems kind of self-explanatory now. And I think the other thing that I'm trying to figure out is the particle effects around his hat. And I think in the video it said that it was unusual. So I'm assuming that there's like hats, normal hats, and then there's a whole other like different quality of hat where it's different particle effects that you can kind of show off as well too. And I'm gonna take a wild, totally baseless shot in the dark here. I'm assuming that those are very expensive. I'm assuming that they're very expensive, my friend. Oh boy. Well, I figured out the all class, and unfortunately, there's about 9 other classes to go. So let's keep this series rolling, and we'll jump into the Scout in the next episode. And I can't do that until this one comes to an end. So if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you hit that like button. Comment down below any more reactions you want to see from me. Please subscribe to the channel as we are on the road to 3,500 subscribers by the end of 2024. It would help out a small YouTuber like me a ton, and it's free for you. You can unsubscribe whenever you like. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye. You too! Welcome on back to another video. My name's Jackal, and thank you for clicking on this one, my friend. It is so wonderful to see you here. Hi, how are you? How's the wife? How's the kids? My name is Jackal, and today we are jumping back into the world of Team Fortress 2. As the previous episode, we've taken a look at all of the class hats. We've taken a look at all of them. The stereotypes behind it from Mr. Soundsmith. And I learned that there's a Left 4 Dead hat. There's a Sam and Max hat. There's frickin' AirPods. Or, not AirPods, earbuds. There's a Dr. Seuss hat. There's a fucking kick-ass beard. There's so many different things. So many different things. But now, we're going to pinpoint it down a little bit more, and I want to see what all different hats you can work with the Scout. And apparently, with the all-class ones, he was saying, if you see some certain hats on a Scout painted certain ways, they're a sweat. They're a sweat, they're try-hard, they're gross, they're disgusting, they need to take a shower. So maybe I can find out if there's different ones in here regardless. I think it's time for me to shut up. Let's figure it out. Let's see some more hats. In 3, 2, 1.
Well, damn. This series kind of blew up.
Ooh, really cool. All right. That's good, Sound Smith.
Well, I guess there's only one thing to do now, and that's finish up the episodes for the other classes.
Yeah, baby.
Where would be a better place to start than the crown
and the
prince of
Scout
douchebaggery himself, the Scout. Oh,
the fucking is that gonna be like a party emote?
Interesting episode, to say the least. Now, I'm gonna do this at the beginning of every episode, so just
is it like a dance emote?
I am in no way saying.
Well, obviously it's traversal.
Who wears a certain type of hat is a certain type of person. These videos are for fun, okay? There are reasons for the stereotype, but there are also exceptions. 1, 2, so sorry if I hurt your feelings. 1, 2, clap.
All right. Okay, I can't do that one. Let's go. Thank you, Mr. Sound Smith. Troublemaker's Tossle Cap. Oh, it's a beanie!
That I'm going to say something along the lines of, oh, well, you know, I'm supposed to talk about
I think I'd wear that one.
Tossle Cap are annoying kids or whatever, but they're actually blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, here's the deal. Like I said, there's a reason this stereotype exists. Players wearing the Tossle Cap really are just as annoying as the legends would have you believe.
Slender Sonic. Gross. Yield. Oh, it's a little flat cap.
Really common, so it's kind of hard to pin down a stereotype for it. I'm guessing players who wear this hat didn't want to seem like an annoying Scout main, so they just wore this instead. Or maybe they just wanted to be a newspaper boy. I don't know, man.
Hey, paper here. Paper here. Get your paper.
Yes, the aspiring trader looking to make some profit. See, pretty much every Scout that wears this hat has
that one's gross.
No, I mean, really, when was the last time you saw a Scout with a bombing run that wasn't unusual? Well, I mean,
I was about to say this video, too. I was about to say this video. I was about to say right now.
Really?
Who wants a headbutt?
Why?
Oh, I like that one. It says
here in my script that I'm just supposed to play some shitty anime music.
I like that one. That one's cool.
I don't know. Here, have an overused joke. Enjoy. Oh, well, it's not the Tossle Cap, so that means I'm not an annoying Scout main. No. Sorry, buddy. You're still an annoying
Sorry,
Scout
I can't get over the freaking Witcher hair from that last one.
To hide it, like, at all.
Backwards baseball cap, pretty self-explanatory. El Jefe.
I've never seen a bad Scout wear an El Jefe. But then again, I've never really seen a good Scout wear an El Jefe either. I don't know.
That one.
This hat is like telling everybody. I
like that one better than the bombing run. The fast learner. You could wear like shirts.
You should ask yourself 2 questions. 1, am I a raging asshole? 2, do I want everybody else to think I'm a raging asshole? And if you answered yes to both of those questions, then yeah, go wild.
Damn. Okay, fast learners. Good to know. Pricks.
And it is going to be embarrassing. You might as well just accept it right now.
So you can beat people with a fish.
So there's like one Scout in all of TF2 who actually wears this hat, and that's Free State. So I guess the stereotype is you're gonna get wrecked?
Oh.
I don't know.
That one sucks. The frickin' sweet Ninja Hood.
No offense to you Ninja Hood Scouts, but everyone I've seen has just been kind of bad. God, that sounds really mean.
This is so cool to me, dude. The fact that like there's this many cosmetics and this game is still supported like 15 years later.
And it sucks that this is a thing.
That is a cool one. It sucks that everybody that wears it is terrible.
This guy has legally changed his name to Scout McCrazylegs Crouch Jump Spam. He's that guy that moves.
It looks kind of basic.
You can never predict.
It looks kind of basic to me.
You can't hit him, but he can't hit you either. So
the
fights are just consistent with strafing and crouch jumps. It's like, it's really annoying.
Yeah, that's obnoxious. That's really annoying. You can't beat people with a frying pan. Baseball Bill's
so those
Sport
hats
Shine.
that aren't actually hats but really just remove the default hat are usually the mark of a really damn good player. So, if you see one of these, watch out, man.
That's kind of lazy, though. This hat just takes off your other hat. Oh, another edgy one.
Oh god, this joke is gonna be so overused in this.
You could do that, the bubble vest, the fingerless gloves, and combine it with the fucking bandana.
Soundsmith, why didn't you do the Void Monk hair or whatever? Keep in mind, I'm not gonna do every hat in the game. There are just way too many hats to even consider that. I mean, I'm having to break it up into 10 separate episodes as it is. It's just
that is
ridiculous how many hats are in this game.
That is very true, my friend.
With that being said, I'm going to be looking down in the comments of these videos and deciding which hats to add to what I already have planned.
Well, I mean, I think this is kind of old at this point, since this video is 8 years ago. Is from 8 years ago? My bad.
To see more of these. And that's fine. I'm going to make more. But it's important to remember that
he has a
videos
different...
take much longer to make than my other videos. It takes me a long time to get all the hats that I need for an episode.
He has a different, unusual Dr. Seuss hat. The last one kind of had like floating balls. This one's like a purple, purple spinning orb.
Strategies and just general shenanigans.
Okay, that one's actually really cool. Thanks for watching, guys. I wonder if there's a good video that talks about like unusual hat types. Maybe fucking Soundsmith will talk about it. I don't know. I haven't really had a chance to explore yet. The whole vibe I'm kind of getting, though, is that most Scout players are assholes, is kind of the vibe that I've gotten from this video. Most, not all, most. Or, sorry, at least most 8 years ago. And it's also wild to think that 2016 is now 8 years ago. Fuck, I'm getting old. Jesus Lord. Alright, before I have an existential crisis, I think I need to end this video. So if you enjoyed today's upload, make sure you hit that like button. Comment down below any more reactions you want to see from me. And please subscribe to the channel, my friend, as we are on the road to 3,500 subscribers by the end of 2024. It would mean the world, and it helps out a small YouTube channel like me a ton. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye. Welcome on back to another video. My name's Jackal, and I thank you for clicking on this one, my friend. Except you, Tim. Don't watch me. Don't watch me. The restraining order is still in process, Tim. Don't look around your room right now. Stop it. Stop it. I know where you are. And you are too close to me. Okay, Tim? Back up. Back away from me, pal. Alright? Capiche? Capuche? That's what I thought. For anybody else not named Tim, welcome back to another video. Today, we are continuing our journey into the world of Team Fortress 2 with our good friend, Mr. Soundsmith, as he is explaining more and showing off more TF2 hats so that I may fill my brain with all sorts of knowledge. The first episode was taking a look at all the different hats that each class can wear. The second episode was taking a look at all of the different hats that the Scout can wear and all of the sort of, stereotypes behind it. And from what I've learned, a lot of you Scout players are assholes. A lot, not all. A lot. You're assholes and you're edgy. I don't know if the soldier's going to be any different, or if they're going to be nicer, or what. I don't know until we actually watch the video. So I think it's time for me to stop yapping, and let's get on into it. In 3, 2, 1.
Soldier. The most common main in all of TF2. I mean, that's not really a bad thing. He's fun to play, so it makes sense why a lot of people main him. But that's
I'm assuming it might be a little easy.
Of stereotypes to talk about. So, I'm gonna do this whole disclaimer thing again because I clearly triggered some people last time. So, just because a stereotype exists doesn't mean that everybody fits that stereotype.
Okay.
So,
damn.
For example, if your hat stereotype is edgy middle schooler, I'm not saying that you're an edgy middle schooler. I'm just saying that everyone kind of thinks you're one.
Yeah, a lot of people think that you are one if you wear that stuff. Bandana and fingerless gloves, and their name is Slender Sonic. I remember that from the fucking second one. Soldier Stash.
This hat is super old school, and it's
that one looks
try-hard hat.
That one looks basic, very basic.
In a bad way. It's exactly what it sounds like. They'll join a server and they'll try their hardest to win. Nothing wrong with that. But one thing you should remember about these guys is that you shouldn't expect very much communication from them. They'll join a server, stomp it, and leave without saying a single word. And then
alright, I can appreciate that. Different types of helmets.
This is the other side of the proverbial try-hard coin. They definitely try their hardest to win, but they're also very vocal about it.
Ooh, a lot easier to work with.
His weight on your team? Just rage at him in chat.
Maybe not as easier to work.
24/7. Rage at him in chat.
Oh.
You die because you jumped straight into 2 heavies, a demo, and a soldier who were all buffed by a medic? Well, clearly it's not your fault. It's your medic's fault for not following you in even though he only had 20% Uber. Just rage at him in chat. That's sure to make him heal you more.
I don't want to talk about that last one. Lord Coxswain's helmet? What the fuck is that?
It doesn't matter that it got nerfed. He's still
that one is nasty. That one's ugly.
Man, stay awesome, you legend.
That... Ew!
This is one of the weirdest and most widespread stereotypes that I've ever seen. These guys always use the black box and the Conjurer, aka the I can't stay alive when my medic girlfriend isn't online loadout. They'll always play super safe, and they'll never jump at you.
Damn, he is calling some people out on this one. That is a nasty hat. That is a nasty hat, dude. Just a pot. Just a pot. Hell yeah.
Get it?
Hell yeah. I'd be friends with that guy.
On his head? Anybody? No?
I don't get the joke, though.
Okay, alright. I'll see myself out.
Define so.
This guy runs the direct hit and thinks he's amazing
that one's
with it.
Cool.
Really, he's just the reason it's gotten the nickname the direct miss.
That one's a sweet hat. That one's really cool, like a Spartan helmet.
You don't see these guys too often in pubs, and that's because they usually hang out in jump servers. They're really, really good at moving.
This how you can rocket jump?
Isn't always the best. So when you do see them, you're never going to be able to take them down because they'll just jump away and then show up again when you least expect it.
Look at the tech. That's kind of a boring, bit of a boring hat, though.
You know, I actually thought this was a demo hat for the longest time.
Stout Shacko?
Demo pan video.
What the fuck?
Take these guys seriously because they're all about having fun. I mean, there's still.
What was that little like
it's
music breakdown
all the time with them, you know?
Oh, the War Pig.
Oh, see, you thought this was gonna.
That
be
one's
edgy
cool
because it has a bandana, right?
No.
Well, no, I got something even better for that joke. But the War Pig still has a stereotype.
I like that one.
It's worn by players of all skill levels.
I would take that one and like paint it. Ooh, I'd paint it like yellow.
Would probably think that
I'd paint it yellow. I think that'd be cool.
Whereas your average pub soldier would just jump into the enemy team thinking they can solo it and get smashed.
Brain bucket.
Gay Ben.
All hail Plankton. All hail Plankton. All hail Plankton.
This guy is like soldiers wearing the G-cap, except they're also pretty good at deathmatch.
That one's really boring.
Bombed out of nowhere and be dead before you even.
That one's like a better fucking Call of Duty hat.
Watch out.
I like the more cartoony ones, like this one. The Overwatch music. Raw. Cool taunt. Cool emo. Oh, this one's cool
yes,
too.
He does have a medic girlfriend. And yes, her crit streak is permanently attached to his rectum. And yes, she will pop just to kill you. Insert
joke about me being salty here. Oh! Yeah, that's a perfect edgy one. Tortured soul.
Well, that's gonna about do it for this episode.
Damn.
Now, I realize I didn't do miscs this time around, and I think it's gonna stay that way for the rest of the series. Unless there's a really widespread stereotype with a certain misc, I think I'm just gonna stick with hats, for the most part. At least that way the name of the series will be accurate. Anyway, this is the same deal as last time. I'm gonna go down the loadout screen and do Pyro next. So, if there's a certain hat you want to see me talk about, please let me know. I know I don't respond to comments as much as I should, but I do see them. So
I feel like Scout was kind of cooler, like across the board. Like the average for Scout hats looking better than the Soldier ones, I feel like was better. But the ones that were cool for Soldier were so much cooler than the ones for Scout. The Scout ones were kind of basic, like beanie, backwards baseball cap, fucking Baker Boy cap, milkman hat. Granted, the Soldier ones had like a military hat, the helmet, a different helmet, the jet fighter goggles, but the chief warrior like headdress thing and the samurai hat. Oh my god, those ones were really cool. See, this is why I'm glad I'm finding these videos. Because I didn't even know those fucking things existed. I didn't know they existed. I might play Soldier. I might be a Soldier main. I don't know. I was good at Farah. We'll talk about it later. Because next up is Pyro, and I can't watch that one until this video comes to an end. So with that being said, if you enjoyed today's upload, make sure you hit that like button. Comment down below any more reactions you want to see from me. And please subscribe to the channel as we are on the road to 3,500 subscribers by the end of 2024, my friends. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye. YouTube! Welcome on back to another video. My name's Jackal, and thank you so much for clicking on this one, my friend. I appreciate it. It makes me happy. It makes my tears well up with excitement. It makes my tears well up with excitement? No, it makes my eyeballs well up with tears. There we go. I can't talk. I'm so excited because it's 2025. Yeah. And in case you couldn't tell, things are a little bit different. Things are a little bit weird because I was able to get a brand new setup, and now I don't have to edit videos the other way. So I can actually sit down and watch something.
Pyro is kind of a weird class.
And pause and talk about it. I can pause videos now. Yeah. I don't have to do it, watch it on my PlayStation, take the video, download the YouTube video, and spend 30 minutes editing it to put it up that way. I can just pause now. It's so exciting because we are continuing into the hat stereotypes world. We're looking at Pyro. I saw what you guys all had to say about the Soldier, the Scout. We got a lot more classes to go. We're going to continue on things with the Pyro. And I have a goal for you guys. If we can get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of January, now that I have this new setup, I'm going to try TF2 for the first time. I will try and sit down and play Team Fortress 2 for the first time. So 4,000 by the end of January. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell grandma. Not grandpa, though. I don't need grandpa subscribing. That'd be a little bit weird. 4,000 by the end of January. TF2 gameplay videos will start dropping like hotcakes, baby. All right, let me shut up. Let's figure some more things out about the Pyro. Let's do it.
Nobody really knows what to do with him. Like, is he supposed to be an ambush class? Is he supposed to be a support class? Is he supposed to be a freaking close-range DPS class? I don't know. And nobody else really knows either. But one thing that's for sure about the Pyro is that there are some great hat stereotypes to talk about.
So, he's offense, he's an offensive character, he's a defensive character, and he's more of a support-based character. I just purely thought, like, with what I know from Meet the Pyro and the Lazy Purple video, that is just like, boof, 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 fire, fire, fire. Well, no, technically the air blast, the whole thing of get away from my baby kind of comes into account too, so interesting. interesting. I'm intrigued to play this character. This one I'm definitely the most excited to play. And hopefully they got some banger-ass hats that I need to try out too.
Here. Now, before we actually get to that part, I'm going to do the whole disclaimer thing again. So, a stereotype does not mean everybody. So before you go down in the comments and say, but Soundsmith, I wear such and such hat and I'm not an edgy middle schooler typed entirely in unnecessary symbols. Who am I kidding? If you were going to get mad at this before, you're still going to get mad. So let's just go ahead and get started.
Let's do it. TF2 hat stereotypes. Thank you, Mr. Soundsmith. Ooh!
This one has a few different stereotypes with their secondary weapon of choice, but it actually depends on what misc they're wearing. If they're wearing the Pyromancer's mask, then they probably use the reserve shooter. They're just gonna be really annoying with it, and they'll spam that cat face in chat every time they manage to kill you. I'm pretty sure like 90% of them have it on a bind or something. And if they're using the last breath, well then they probably think they're hot shit with flares. I mean, well, as for Puff and Sting, they've got the puff part down. They'll spam that shit all day long. But as for the sting part, well, not so much.
Okay, so, Jesus Lord, a rubber glove on the top of their head. So with that one, oh, sorry, I just freaking Hadouken the camera. I apologize. It sounds like a way, I just did it again. I'm so sorry. It sounds like a play style is you kind of, from what I got from that clip, you ignite them, air blast them up, and then it's like a skill shot with the flare gun. And if they, it looks like certain people that wear certain hats are a little bit better than others, or at least they think they're tiny bit better. They think they're tiny bit better. My English sucks. I'm very sorry. Respectless rubber glove. I just need to stop. Rubber glove!
This guy, total bro. He'll almost always have a home wrecker, and as someone who used to play a lot of NG, seeing a rubber glove pyro at the start of the match always made me super happy. The world needs more rubber glove pyros. They're so awesome.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
The most average pyro in the entire server. This is a bit like the El Jefe from the Scout episode. You don't ever see any bad pyros wear the Wraith Wrap, but you don't ever really see any good ones either. You know? They're just kind of there.
So, this one sucks. This one sucks. This hat, it looks like with TF2, it's not like all constantly good cosmetics. It's like there's really cool cosmetics and there's really crappy ones. The rubber glove, I get it. It's kind of funny, but this one sucks. This one's bad. I think you could kind of tell, at least in my opinion, that some you could tell like came out when the game first started, and then some were like more recent, because this freaking game has been around for like 15 years at this point, so of course there's going to be winners and there's going to be losers, but still, this one I ain't wearing. I'm not wearing this one.
This guy is voting for Vermin Supreme next month. I am not kidding. This guy is actually running for president. His party platform involves giving everybody in America a pony, and he also has a zombie preparedness plan. He's actually polling pretty well in some certain states.
He's got my vote!
Which, I don't know. I guess now that you think about it, that should give you an idea of what kind of shape our political system is in.
Ooh, yep, and this video's old
This guy will usually run the stock shotgun, which I totally respect. In fact, I respect any pyro that runs stock shotgun. Mainly because it isn't the reserve shooter.
Whoa!
Okay, I know I said I wasn't gonna do miscs, but this one is really widespread, so just bear with me for a second. These guys love jiggle bones. They will always have a ham shank with them, too. I know.
Because I was about to say, what in the ever-loving fuck is a jiggle bone? Is that... I mean, clearly it's a bone, it's a ham. Is that jiggling?
I know. The stock melee for pyro is terrible,
kind of
and this
jiggling.
is just a stock reskin, but it doesn't matter. They gotta have those jiggle bones.
Oh my god, it's a jiggle bone. What the fuck?
This is the war pig of pyro hats.
That's cute!
These guys tend to overestimate their skill by a pretty big margin. Now, I'm not saying that they're all bad or anything, but they do tend to put themselves in impossible situations and then get themselves killed. You know, come to think of it, I think I'm just gonna call all hats like that a war pig from now on. Yeah.
Oh.
Don't bother shooting anything that isn't hit scanned at this guy,
funny.
because he will reflect it, and then flare shot you as you fly away across the map. These guys are just, they're just insane, dude.
Kind of looks like a
firefighter's
hat. Oh!
This guy is also a...
Oh, that one's awesome! That one's really fucking cool. That one's probably my favorite pyro one so far. That is insane.
A total bro. But instead of carrying around a homewrecker,
bro.
This guy extinguishes. It doesn't matter where you are on the map. If you're on fire, he will find a way to get to you and extinguish you. Now, this also applies to the brigade helm, but I had a better clip for the apparitions aspect, so I'm just going to use that one instead.
That was an actual firefighter's hat.
Dead. Damn it. Oh, hey, Pyro. Oh my god, I love you.
I love you. I love you.
Aww, he's so cute.
What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch?
Okay, then. Yeah, let's just leave this guy alone.
Those emotes are adorable, too.
Oh, this guy used to watch SketchUp back in the day. You know that legendary pyromane who would market garden people with the extinguisher?
What the fuck?
Man, I miss him. Ah, shit. Now I'm all sad.
Oh, what? What? Oh, that one.
This guy always uses the power jack.
I was about to say it's boring, but then I saw he has a fucking bow tie, and I love it. I love it.
No, I know that's a really short one, but I just wanted to talk about it because, you know, it's pretty widespread. This is another one of those hats that you only ever see in a low tier unusual, which is kind of a bummer because it's a really silly hat, and
it's silly.
I like that sort of thing. Huh. I don't know. I wonder why nobody ever wears these.
There's the edgy one. Crawling in my crawl. Not crawl!
Alright, that's gonna do it for this episode. And I'm gonna be doing Demo Man next. So
Demo Man next. Well, I already got the playlist pulled up. We might as well just keep this party rolling. But I'm not gonna do it now. We'll save that one for next time, my friends. So come on back tomorrow. I've got a brand new video coming down the pipeline for you. And if you enjoyed today's look at all more pyro hats, make sure you hit that like button. Comment down below any more reactions you want to see from me. Please subscribe to the channel as we are now on the road to 4,000 by the end of January. If we get there, I got a hot TF2 video coming off the presses for you, where I'll be playing it for the first time, baby. It's there. It's waiting for you. Get after it. I'll see you guys then. Love you. Bye. You too! Welcome back to another video. My name's Jackal, and I want to personally thank you, Frank, for clicking on this video. I appreciate you. I care about you. I want you, and I need you in a bad way. With that being said, welcome on to another video. And today we are delving back deeper and deeper and deeper into the world of Team Fortress 2, where we've taken a look at the scout hats, the soldier hats, the pyro hats, the all-class hats, and on this episode, we're taking a look at the Demo Man's hats. This is the longest one that we've gotten from Mr. Soundsmith so far, but we'll see how that goes once we get on into it. And as a reminder, as I brought up in the pyro video, we got a brand new setup where I can watch these videos.
Right.
I can watch these videos.
Demo Man.
And pause them now. I can pause it. Everybody's telling me, Jackal, you need to pause it. You need to pause it. My God, man, pause the video. It won't explode if you pause it. I can now. I can do it. And since I'm on this new setup, I have a challenge for you. 4,000 subscribers by the end of January, and we will drop a hot, fresh TF2 gaming video where I try Team Fortress 2 for the first time. 2025. New year, new me, new socks, new feet. 4,000 in January. Make it happen, and I'll become the best TF2 content creator you ever freaking laid eyes on, baby. All right, let's take a look at what the Demo Man's got for us. Mr. Soundsmith, what do we got?
You know, a lot of people actually dislike Demo. I guess because of
Really?
stickies. I mean, well, that kind of makes sense because they're really not fun to play against, and I don't know, it's kind of boring to just play with stickies. But Demo mains, for the most part, are actually pretty chill. I mean, sure, like all classes, there are certain people who are just assholes. And it's my job to separate the assholes from the not assholes. Okay, this made sense in my head, I promise. Anyway, please remember that stereotypes do not necessarily mean everybody, so don't go getting triggered if your hat stereotype is something negative. Alright? Alright, let's get started.
Let's do it. I got to explode every time. The Demo Man. Alright.
This is the OG tryhard hat. And again, I'm not saying that in a bad way. When I say tryhard, I mean...
Okay, I'm curious. What he does like these little emotes every single time. What the fuck is... Is that like a Scottish thing? What the fuck is that? Oh, how about you come knock on my head there, mate? Come on, what you doing? That one, I mean, he said OG, so clearly it's been around for a minute. And that one definitely does feel like a really early hat that came out in like the first wave of the cosmetics that they were trying to do. I like it. I do, but it's a bit basic. It's a bit boring to me. I'm also doing the wrong voice because I forgot the man is Scottish, not British. Alright, especially down outside. Hey, how you doing? Alright, what? Exactly. Let's keep it going.
Mean that they always try their hardest to win. And that will usually involve stickies, so not many people will like playing against these guys. But that being said, it's really hard not to respect a good Glengarry Demo. He'll carry the shit out of you if he's on your team.
Okay.
And he'll destroy you if he's not.
Okay.
Well, there's a Quentin Tarantino joke to be made here somewhere. I'm not really sure what it is, though. One thing I did notice, though, is that these guys will tend to use the sticky jumper. And I don't blame them. Sticky jumper is super fun.
I don't know what it is either. Sound Smith. What?
Yep, this is a pretty obvious one. Always uses the caber, no exceptions. I mean, I don't know. I'd make an unexpected jihad joke here, but that'd probably be in bad taste, so...
What the fuck? Oh, okay. That's what we're doing now. Awesome. Oh, shit. That one, I did not expect that type of hat for a black Scottish guy, but you know what? Sure. Sure. This hat is kind of what more I expected for Demo Man. This one's boring, but I mean, it makes a lot more sense than the hat from Aladdin. Holy shit.
This guy has godlike pipe aim. No, I mean, seriously, like triple air shot and overheat.
I also know I just paused it. Is he holding his nuts? He's like, yeah, I got big nuts. heavy testicles right here for you. Like, what the fuck?
Field soldier out of the sky level pipe aim. It's kind of nuts, actually.
Speaking of nuts, Stormin' Norman.
Yep, he's a Demo Knight, and he knows all the trip spots on every single map, so you can expect him to drop out of the sky with a giant-ass sword at any given moment.
What the fuck is a Demo Knight? And he just took off sprinting, and he did a whole 360 and landed, like, upwards. What the fuck was that? Oh. I forgot to watch the extras in the Lazy Purple video. I believe I need to watch the Pyro extras and the Demo Man extras. Oh, no. Oh, no, I forgot. Okay, well, I need to hurry this one up so we can watch those. Blast control, bomb control.
This hat is a classic war pig. For those of you who don't know, a war pig basically means that players wearing the hat overestimate their own skill, and they'll more often than not get themselves killed because of it. Now, I'm not saying that Scotch bonnet demos are all bad, but they think they're way better than they actually are.
That's cool!
Always uses the loose cannon.
One, I don't know what a loose cannon is. Two, again, see, that's a cool hat. doesn't make sense for a black Scottish guy, in my opinion. 3, I'm sorry, bumper car? A bumper car emote? What? Huh? Brother, huh? I have so many questions, and I don't think any of them are going to be answered. You know what? Let's just keep going.
This guy has got double donks for days. Oh, is that? You're walking through a choke point? Donked. Walk around a corner? Donked. You're hiding in the spawn room? Well, I don't know how, but you're gonna get donked.
What the? Huh?
This guy uses the lock and load, aka the I can't aim pills with stock, so I use the increased projectile speed of the lock and load as a crutch. Grenade launcher. Now, just to clarify, I have no issue with the lock and load being used for its intended purpose, which is destroying sentries, but it really, really bugs me when people use the lock and load in a situation where there aren't sentries. I mean, it does the same damage as stock against players, so you'd just be better off with stock. It's the very definition of a crutch.
Interesting.
So you know those flogged pyros who will just tape down their left mouse button and walk at you?
Yep,
well,
certainly
this
do.
is the demo equivalent, but with the sticky launcher and the right mouse button. I don't think I've ever seen a Hustler's Hallmark demo fire a stick.
That's a pimp hat. I mean, obviously it's a hustler. That's just straight up making the demo man a pimp. But apparently, so this guy spams just like the other pyro. the other demo man went on a cruise to Cancun, come back with Dos Equis, and the one before that sucks. It uses a crutch with the lock and load, which I'm assuming is a grenade launcher since he kept comparing it to a grenade launcher. Do people hate the lock and load? Is the lock and load annoying to play against? I'm trying to piece it together here. Clearly this one, the pimp ain't gonna use that, but the Cancun demo man, we'll see.
Sticky that he didn't detonate as soon as it was armed.
Ooh!
Well, this used to be a try-hard hat, and I guess in some ways it still is. But one thing I've noticed about these demos is that they tend to be pretty chill as well. Like, he's the type of guy who will destroy you in an actual match, but then you'll want to go and grab a beer with him after all is said and done.
Hey!
I like these guys.
Cool. Oh!
Oh, this guy. This guy thinks he's God's gift to the TF2 community. I mean, I get that some people wear this hat ironically, but just, jeez, man. The ego on this guy could fill up that entire crater at the end of PL Frontier.
Big ego on that one.
This guy's
also
pretty good with pipes. But, you know, he's also probably high right now. So.
He's pretty good with pipes. He's also really good with the grenade launcher, too. So the crown one has a bit of an ego. So this one, it seems like with the demo man, it's very 50-50. It's very 50-50. Like, whereas the scouts kind of lean like a majority of them are assholes. The soldiers, it kind of seemed like a majority of them were kind of nice to not really knowing what they're doing, like kind of noobs. The pyro, it seems like most of them are chill or brainless. Whereas the demo man, it's like half nice, half assholes. Also, the video's already only half over, so we can see maybe it leans one way or the other. This one's just fucking Mr. T.
Yes, he does have a crit screeg up his ass 24/7. And yes, he is spamming stickies into your spawn right now.
Oh, there's the... Wake me up inside! Wake me up inside!
Whoa. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Well, a couple of things, actually. One, but Soundsmith, the bounty hat is all class. Why are you doing it on the demo video? You didn't do the team captain for Soldier. Well, this is a bit of a special case. See, people actually wear the team captain on Medic and Heavy, but nobody wears the bounty hat on anything except the demo man. So I'm doing it here. Okay, 2. Now, I actually need to explain this part first because I'm about to pull off the hardest read you have ever seen. Now, I'm actually recording this on October 19th, so one day before the Hat Stereotypes Pyro video goes up. And I guarantee you that somewhere in the comments, someone is going to say something along the lines of, oh, for the demo video, I bet he's just going to do the bounty hat and the Dangerous 2 and play ear rapey pan sounds and play the demo pan music in the background. Wow, you're so unoriginal. Oh, you just copy such and such YouTuber, blah, blah.
Whoever left that YouTube comment needs to delete their channel. They need to delete their channel. They need to just delete the channel, get off the internet, because I don't even know what the fuck a demo pan is, but they got read like a book. My brother in Christ, you got read like a children's book. You need to get off the fucking internet, dude. Soundsmith, that was hilarious.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now, if you're still hearing this, then that means I was right. Now, the stereotype is obviously demo pan. That's just how it is. There's not much I can do about that. But just for you, future commenter who wants me to be more original, I've done something a little bit special.
You actually have a fucking pan. Demo pan, and you're running around with a pan and you're beating people with a fucking pan. That is hilarious. I want one. I want to do this so bad. I love that this game doesn't take itself serious at all. Like, it's still a very serious, like, rated M game, but it doesn't take itself serious at all. If you want to run around beating people with a fucking pan, go nuts. Have fun. That sounds awesome to me, dude. And then you try to take a swig out of it.
If you want to hear the song without having to listen to me talk first, you can go check out the full track over on my music channel. Oh, and since you were so adamant about it being ear rape, I've included a free lossless audio codec or FLAC file for you to download. It's the audio equivalent of a 4K image, so basically the opposite of ear rape. I hope that was original enough for you.
I'm okay.
Oh, and one more thing. I know some of you are inevitably going to say, oh, but Soundsmith, how do we know you recorded this when you did? Can you prove it? And, man, I don't know. I just really wish that there was a way that I could show you, that I could just prove that I was actually recording this when I was... Oh, wait!
2016!
That's gonna do it for this episode.
2016!
Again, sorry it took me so long to finish.
Oh, God. That's almost 10 years ago. That's almost a whole decade ago. That's also when I fucking graduated high school. Fuck, I'm old. I'm old. Oh, I'm like the crypt keeper. Well, if I'll have my existential crisis off camera, and I can't do that until this video comes to an end. We learned a lot more about the Demo Man today. I learned that this one's a silly, goofy guy. This one's a silly, goofy guy with a couple of outliers, but majorly for the Demo Man, I feel like this one is a little bit goofy. He's a little bit goofy. Going to Cancun. He's got a pan. He's got medics up his ass. He's spamming. He sucks. He's this, he's that. I like the Demo Man. The Demo Man's fun so far. And next up is, I believe, the Heavy. And we can't get to that one until this video comes to an end. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that like button. Comment down below any more reactions you want to see from me in the future. Please subscribe to the channel as we are on the road to 4,000 subscribers by the end of January. And I'll drop that TF2 gameplay video for the first time. It's coming. I know it's there. I know you can do it. Tell your mom. Tell your dad. Tell everybody you know. And it'll come your way. Trust you. Trust you? Cha. I can't talk. I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye. You too. Welcome on back to another video. My name's Jackal, and thank you, dear friends, for clicking on this one, sir. I appreciate you all, because it makes my tiny, tiny, tiny little Grinch heart grow 3 sizes that day. And it went from 1 to 3 in size. Have you ever measured your heart? Don't. It's very painful. Welcome back to another episode of the Team Fortress 2 Hat Stereotypes, as I tried to learn more and more and more and more and more about this game that's almost as old as I am. But as we found out in the Demo Man video, I just had my midlife crisis, and I'm 26. Make it make sense, because it don't make sense to me. Regardless, we are delving back into that world where we are going to get more information about the heavy weapons guy. And this is my weapon. She weighs 150 kilograms and fires $200 custom 2 cartridges at 10,000 rounds per minute. I totally do not have script right in front of my face. I don't know what you're talking about. We've learned about the scout, soldier, pyro, demo man. We're on to the heavy. Let my ass shut up. Let's get on into it.
You know, heavy is probably the closest thing I have to a main. I mean, sure, I play soldier a lot, but that's mostly just because I like to hit people with this shovel. Like, a lot. Okay, anyway, back on topic. This episode was kind of tricky because...
Hold on, I can actually scrub back now. I can actually go back now because I'm in a new setup. Epic shovel. Kill. There's a thing in the game that tracks your kills. Are you fucking serious? Leif Erikson Day. Hinga-dinga-durgan. What? There's things that track your kills? That's fucking awesome. That's awesome.
Okay, anyway, back on topic.
I'm a little more intrigued.
This episode was kind of tricky because there's this running joke that heavy mains don't exist, and so that means there aren't any stereotypes for them. But I'm here today to set the record straight because heavy mains exist, man. There are dozens of us. Dozens! All right, same deal as always. Stereotypes do not necessarily mean...
Back in 2016 when Arrested Development was actually funny. Oh! Oh, he's got jokes. He's got jokes. The humor doesn't age well. I'm sorry. The humor doesn't fucking age well at all. You try watching Arrested Development now, it's like, I was laughing at this. This was funny to me. This was humorous. My God, man. One question before he gets into everything. Why have you got snow gloves? Why Heavy look like he about to go shovel some snow out my driveway? Very confusion. I think I need to learn more about the weapons because I didn't know there was a pan and now Heavy's wearing mittens. Let's keep going.
I mean, everybody, so...
Everybody!
Yeah, like, why do I even have to say this at this point? Okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah!
Yeah, okay, let's go.
All right! Heavy weapons guy.
Oh, this is an easy one. This guy will give you a sandwich no matter what team you're on. See, okay, a lot of people take pride in killing friendlies because, hey, I'm just playing a game, right? Yeah, we've all heard that before. See, that's the thing. These guys aren't actually stopping you from achieving the goal of the game, which is capping the objective. So if you're really tryharding and you really want to win, that's fine, but you should probably leave these guys alive, because you never know when you're gonna need a sandwich. The next president of the United States...
Ew! Ew! The first one, it was kind of a cute little beanie thing. What the fuck is that? Ew! Oh! My brother in Christ, that is nasty. That is a disgusting hat. That looks like mustard. That looks like somebody... a whole, like, jar of mustard right on his fucking forehead. Ew. Okay, heavy ones are going to be interesting. Coup disaster.
Holy shit, it actually happened.
Damn.
Yeah, see, I'm going to level with you guys for a second. Just, America. I'm so disappointed in you. Like, how could you not vote for the clearly superior candidate, Vermin Supreme? I mean, what's going to happen when the zombies come and you didn't vote for the only candidate with a zombie preparedness plan?
It's very funny how Soundsmith made this joke in 2016. And in 2024, never mind. You get it. Vermin Supreme wasn't elected again. Get Vermin Supreme back into the White House. Let's go.
What happens when plaque destroys this nation's gum line and you didn't vote for the only candidate with a mandatory toothbrushing policy? I mean, come on, guys. Use your brains.
This hat sucks.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
Oh, dude! I'm the dude. He did a Jeff Bridges thing, man. Yeah, man. That's awesome. Well, I'm the dude. That's fucking sick. That's sick. You can make the dude heavy. Ooh, Elvis.
This guy is a super ultra mega tryhard. And I don't usually mean something negative when I say tryhard, but this guy is the kind of tryhard who will yell at his team whenever something goes wrong, and it's never his fault. If I'm being honest, most of these guys are dicks. Unless it's painted Australian gold, and then you're Johnny Bravo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Rambo.
Classic war pig. Man, if I had a nickel for every time I've seen a one-man army heavy jump around the corner into the whole enemy team and get destroyed, I'd probably be able to go and buy another Australium or something.
I like heavy so far. I think heavy might be my favorite class for hats so far. That's like 4 movie references in a row. The Dude, Rambo, a fucking Johnny Bravo, Elvis, and now I know this one's just a cop hat, but technically you could do the one cop from Terminator 2. This is cool. I like Heavy's hats. I can't lie. I'm kind of geeked right now.
See, I like to call these guys the Pootis Police. They probably also wear the Macho Man, and I don't blame them. It's really one of the most versatile miscs in the entire game. Overall, these guys are pretty chill, but you probably shouldn't piss them off. They're the type of person to hunt you down and focus you for the entire game if you get a cheeky kill on them or something.
Damn. Very petty. Like me. Oh, Luchador!
Nacho!
Oh, Nacho Libre! Oh my god, Heavy's got like wrestling shit. That's so cool. I was literally just about to say something because he mentioned the Macho Man. I thought it was going to be more like Macho Man Randy Savage. I mean, clearly, I got a little bit of wrestling love in me. That is an AJ Styles flag after all. I thought it was going to be Macho Man Randy Savage. And then it's a fucking like Rey Mysterio luchador mask. That was so fucking cool. Ah! I'm geeked. I love it.
This is the good tryhard hat, as in the help the team and get shit done type of tryhard. You're always going to be happy to have one of these guys on your team. Yeah, this is the low-tier unusual hat for Heavy. In fact, I think
that hat gives Heavy a massive, massive 5-head. You know what else is massive? Anyways.
I think the bubbling dreadnought is the cheapest unusual in the entire game, so it's so bad.
That's shit. Yeah, that's a shit. Oh! Healing, heal me faster.
Medic!
This guy always seems to have a pocket medic. And if he doesn't, he's bitching at the team's medic for healing other people other than the massively important person that is himself. In fact, I'm pretty sure most of them have a script that automatically calls for medic every 5 seconds, even if they're already at full health and overhealed.
Hey!
Always uses the Tomislav.
It's the Tony Danza Heavy, huh? Capiche, huh? And the Capones. The family, hey! God, what's the movie? God, I'm drawing a blank on the movie right now. It's The Godfather. I was about to call him the Godmother, but that would have been offensive. My bad. Hey, capiche? Hey, come on.
And that's really it. There's no joke here. It's just really widespread, so I wanted to at least mention it.
What?
And here we observe the wild Pootis bird in its natural habitat. These fascinating creatures tend to be found only in silly servers. I can't do Morgan Freeman.
And you can turn into a whole ass bird?
It's not gonna work. Okay, seriously though, these guys are total bros. You don't really see them too often in serious games, but when you do, you can always rely on getting a sandwich from them. It's super nice.
That's awesome. Huh?
This guy's a veteran TF2 player, that's for sure. Now, they're not all good, and they're not all bad or anything like that, but you can expect that they've been playing the game for at least a while.
Ew. Ew. Oh, there's... Yep. You there?
Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for this
Oh
episode.
my
and just a quick reminder, if I missed your favorite...
That, I did not expect a bird. A fucking bird hat, dude. A bird hat. It's not even a hat. It turns the whole ass heavy into a bird. That shit's so cool. I know I said last time the Demo Man's probably my favorite. Heavy, easily my favorite now. 100% my favorite. So many different references and shit. And references that I actually understood. I'm sure there were references in Scout, Soldier, Pyro, Demo. But the heavy ones I got easily. That was sick. That was so cool. Thank you again, Mr. Soundsmith, for another episode. Appreciate the fuck out of you, sir. Next up, we are going on to the engineer. But we can't do that until this video comes to an end. So if you enjoy today's video, make sure you hit that like button. Comment down below any more reactions you want to see from me in the future. And please, please, please subscribe to the channel. It is the new year, 2025. New year, new me, new friends, new you, new subscription. If we get to 4,000 by the end of January, I'll start TF2 because I really want to, and I also have the means to do so now. Regardless, that's going to do it for this one. So I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye. Welcome back to another video. My name's Jackal, and I really do appreciate you, partner, for clicking on this video here. It makes me happy and warm and all tingly and warm and fuzzy on the insides. It's either that or the cancer. I can't quite figure out what's doing what. I'm slowly dying. Regardless, my slow, painful death aside, we are delving back into the world of Team Fortress 2, continuing our journey with Mr. Soundsmith, looking at all of the different hats that all of these characters can wear. We've seen Scout, Soldier, Pyro, Demo, Heavy, Engineer, and now we're on to the Medic. I was not impressed with the Engineer in the slightest. It was actually quite boring, and I don't know what an Uncle Dane is still. We're moving on to the Medic, though. Let's see what the Doctor has in store for us. The Mercy. You should have picked Mercy.
The class everybody loves, but nobody wants to play. Or at least, that's what that one overused joke says. You know, come to think of it, I know plenty of Medic mains. If you want to talk about a class that nobody mains, how about we talk about Heavy? Seriously. But I'm getting off topic. Medics are more common than you might think. And the stereotypes? Well, there's no shortage of those. See, medic mains love to say that they just like helping the team, but truth be told, most of them are just masochists.
Oh.
And that means a lot of them are not nearly as nice as they would have you believe. So, yeah. Let's talk about that.
Oh, that's kinky.
Oh, and also, obligatory disclaimer, stereotypes don't mean everybody, blah, 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 blah.
So on and so forth. It's like episode 7 of this at this point. You should know. The Doctor... Oh yeah, shot in the shoreline.
I wanted to get this hat out of the way first, because it is literally the most overused hat in the entire game. Like, more than the tassel cap, more than the anger, seriously, 50% of medics wear this hat, and 99% of those people also wear the Blighted Beak. Look, I get that it's a cool hat, and I get that it also combos really well with the Blighted Beak, but if you're gonna come up with a new set for your medic, for the love of God, please pick something else. Oh, and it's also the hat of choice for literally every medic girlfriend ever. If I had a nickel for every time I've seen a Grim Hat medic pocketing a soldier, I would have enough money to buy a circling heart one just for this joke. No, seriously.
Ew! Prussian pickle hob. Ugh. Wow. That was more... What? In-depth... Every medic in the game wears one, pairs it with something, pairs it with a beak. Medic girl, is it like the Mercy girlfriends that have, like, babe, you gotta play this game with me, but you gotta heal me the whole time and heal me and only me. Oh, God, good to know that that's just not a pocket Mercy. It's good to know that's not just an Overwatch thing. Oh, shit. Well, technically, I guess it would be this thing that Overwatch took, because this was the OG hero shooter. You know, it fucking came out a whole ass decade before fucking Overwatch, so I'm not saying, like, Overwatch took anything from it, but it's good to know that I just got a really bad migraine thinking about all the different fucking pocket mercies I've had to deal with while playing this type of game, and oh boy, there's a lot. There's a lot. Good to know they have some type of taste, because I kind of fucking thought the hat looked cool. This hat, on the other hand, looks like shit. So,
old school medic. He'll keep you alive, and he'll keep himself alive pretty well, too. This is the rare medic who won't need you to babysit him 24/7. But you really should still protect him. Just because he can take care of himself doesn't mean he doesn't appreciate the concern.
Alright, this guy knows what he's doing.
It's really, really nice. I like these guys.
Well, okay, that doesn't change the hat looking like shit.
Hey, Array 7, am I right, guys? Okay, seriously though, this hat isn't so much Array 7 as it is people trying to be Array 7. That is, trying to battle medic and failing miserably. Oh, and as for getting heals from this guy, yeah, forget it. You might as well just unbind your E key.
E key? The fuck does pressing E do? Okay. Battle Medic, Battle Mercy. I'm picking up some similarities here again, or at least drawing similarities from what I know. Surgeon Stall Helm, or really any helmet? Yeah, those three do look kind of similar.
These are all pretty much war pigs. For some reason,
it's a little basic.
Think that just because they have a helmet on, they can peek a sniper sight line and not get their head popped off. I mean, really? Like, what did you think was gonna happen?
Geisha boy,
this guy
Geisha.
is surprisingly good. Everybody seems to underestimate him, even his own team, and I don't really know why. I've been saved from cratering countless times by this guy's crossbow. I really like these guys.
That hat's ass. That hat's
medic
good.
Will always have a heavy buddy who wears the officer's Ushanka. They'll pretty much just sit on the cart and never unrev for the entire game, and the medic won't heal anybody else.
Huh?
This medic seems to have eyes in the back of his head.
Okay, so medic, it's a like shit. Awesome hat. This one, the Ushanka one, that one's pretty cool. This one,
he'll seriously turn around at the last second,
whoa,
right before a successful flank, every time. It's super frustrating. Okay, so you know that joke about how the Ubersaw has a 100% crit rate? Well, these guys actually believe it. You'll probably find them trying to run into the entire enemy team, swinging wildly, and then just insta-dying.
I don't know what that means. Oh!
This is the "why is nobody protecting me" hat. Seriously, every time they die, it's never their fault. It's their team's. It's definitely not because you overextended into the entire enemy team with that one soldier you only pocketed because he had an unusual. No, that's totally not it. Just blame somebody else. That'll make them protect you more for sure.
Good to know it's just a gaming thing at this point. Like, it's just straight up a gaming thing across the board. Oh my god, why is nobody watching your healer? Why is nobody protecting supports? Why is the support dying in the enemy spawn? Answer me that one, bud. Oh, good to know that nothing's fucking changed. Nothing's changed. Oh my god. Alright, so now I kind of know what to expect.
This is the low-tier unusual medic hat. Yeah, there's not much to talk about here. Just expect to see a whole lot of nuts and bolts, smoking, steaming, and bubbling. So this is a bit of a weird one. This guy almost always wears this hat with a beard cosmetic, and I have no idea why. And that's it. That's the stereotype. There's nothing else to talk about.
It looks
beard.
Looks like a beard. That's a nice gentleman.
I just shrugged. You couldn't see it. I understand that now because it's a microphone, not a camera. But just yeah, beard.
Beard. I get it. It's a nice one. That's boring.
Okay, this guy is a god with the crossbow. Seriously, I wish I could aim like this guy. You get ambushed or caught out or anything, bam, crossbow. It's just absolutely nuts.
What the fuck?
So you want to know the quickest way to tell what medigun the enemy team is using? Look for the Weathermaster. If you see a Weathermaster, you can be guaranteed that they're running crits. This guy just uses the Kritzkrieg all the time. And he always seems to have a 100% charge as well. It's really, really weird.
Holy shit, that one's
just
really
some
cool.
set effect that I don't know about that increases your charge rate, or I don't know, maybe I'm just salty. I don't know.
Oh, the edgy! Yeah, edgy! What's this one? Battle Medic.
Alright, that'll about wrap it up for...
Oh, Medic's a short one. Am I not missing anything in the end? Yeah, we're not missing anything in the end. Medic was a short one. Okay, well, damn. Medic, I'm gonna say, is very similar to the Engineer outside of like 2 hats. That one was kind of boring. Again, I know this was uploaded 8 years ago, and I'm certain that there's probably much more cooler hats into the game as we speak, but I don't know that yet because I won't be able to play the game until we hit 4,000 subscribers, my friends. I believe in you. I know you can do it until the end of January. We hit it by the end of January. We're almost there already. It's the beginning of the month. Go tell everybody, friends, mom, dad, not grandpa. I don't want to see your grandpa anymore. I'm tired of it. 4,000 subscribers by the end of January. Baby TF2 content creator, me, will start playing some TF2 on the channel, baby. And that is going to do it for today. So if you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button. Comment down below any more reactions you want to see from me. Like I said, 4,000 subscribers by the end of January for some TF2 gameplay. And I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye. You too. Welcome on back to another video. My name's Jacqueline. Thank you guys for clicking on another one. This just in, since you clicked on this video, there's a pizza outside your front door as we speak. Go get it so you can eat it watching this video, because we're diving back into the world of Team Fortress 2, finishing up, continuing the hat stereotype series. We're moving on through it. We're getting through it. We're almost done finishing it because we're on episode 7. The Engineer, partner. I think we got the Engie, the Sniper, the Medic, and the Spy left. So we're down to the final 4 episodes, and then more stuff can start coming eventually. Just gotta give me time. We're getting through it. And another thing that you gotta give me time for is that we hit 4,000 subscribers by the end of January. Some TF2 gameplay will be hitting the channel for the first time. I got a new setup. I can start playing the game now. I'm probably going to be hot garbage at it, but you know what? A new player in TF2 in the year 2025, when the game's almost like 20 years old at this point, that sounds like something worth watching. All you got to do is just get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of January. Let's go, baby! With that being said, let's jump on into it. Sound Smith!
Engineer. Now, the Builder Texas Man is technically under support, which means that Engie mains are all team players and like to help out their fellow mercs, right?
Wrong.
Well,
that was the
it's partially right. And some Engie mains are really great people and they like to help out the team, while others, well, their entire goal of the game is just to piss other people off, teammates included. And believe it or not, you can actually tell who's who just by looking at their hat. Now, there's a general rule of thumb here. If the hat is really just a hair cosmetic, then you can't trust them. If it's an actual hat, then they're usually pretty cool. That being said, there's one huge exception to this rule, which I'm gonna go over first. So, are we ready? Alright, let's go.
Is that a thing? Is that a thing that you can't trust people if they just wear hair cosmetics? I know this series has come out in 2016, and at this point, that's almost a whole decade ago at this, in 2025 now, which is so odd to think about. But is that still true? I don't know. I think we need to investigate more. Let's keep it going. The Engineer, partner. Little cowboy hat.
Yeah, this is the exception. This guy is a griefer and just plays Engie to piss other people off. Yeah, he's that one guy who will place teleporters in places that'll get his teammates stuck or killed. He places mini sentries on high tower, not because he wants to practice his DM, but just because he wants to ruin it for the other people. You know, he's just an all-around ruiner of fun. Just don't trust these guys.
That makes a lot more sense now. I didn't know they had a symmetric capability to them as well. I didn't know they could build teleporters. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually, that you're going to, like, teleport people so they can walk off the map and just not build stuff in a way that... Ooh, yeah, no, I get it. I get it, man. I get it. Oh, that's boring.
This guy is old school. And that's not to say they're good or bad, but they're certainly experienced. You can usually find these guys doing really ballsy forward holds on payload maps. It's always really fun to see how they turn out.
Oh, there's the hair.
This guy isn't necessarily a griefer, but you still probably shouldn't trust him. Half the time his teleporter won't go anywhere useful, and the other times it'll just send you off a cliff. So when you see one of these guys on your team, just be aware. Hey, did you know that the visor on the hot rod will go down if you move buildings with it? Hey, did you know that when you're moving that gear up and you have the hot rod on, the visor will go down? Hey, this is so cool. Okay, we get it. Your visor goes down. Cool. You don't have to tell literally everybody you meet ever about it. Of course, you know, you're going to anyway, but... jeez.
Yeah, that one sounded personal. That one sounded really personal. Hot rod engineers. Hey, did you guys... Hey, did you guys know that if your building comes down while you move your visor? What? Oh, I think I just struck that. Oh, no. Ooh, little headphones.
Most people seem to think that these are headphones, but they're actually earmuffs. Of course, nobody actually wears them as earmuffs. Most of these that you see will have, like, earbuds with them or something so that they look like headphones, but they actually function as earmuffs pretty well, because nobody can seem to hear anything when they're wearing these.
Heard the spine not be invisible anymore. It's a lot of SpongeBob, but that's fine.
Once again, you probably...
What is wrong with this game and not being able to make hair look good? I get it, like, it's very old, I understand it, the game, but my goodness, some of these fucking hairs look like Lego pieces. Oh, boy, I feel like I can just walk up to the engineer right now and just pop the hair off, and it'd be nice and shiny underneath.
You shouldn't trust these guys. These NGs are the people who will put sentries in just the most random places. And then, of course, they immediately get destroyed because, you know, it's a terrible sentry spot. But it doesn't matter because they got that one cheeky sentry kill. You know, I actually know a former Peacenik's Ponytail NG who had so many people say in chat who would put their sentry there that he actually named his wrench that. This is the NG equivalent of the Pootis bird. Total bro, team player, and all around just an awesome person. They also tend to stick together too, so if you see one beat man, chances are you're gonna see another one pretty soon.
Wait. I laughed at it, but then I realized what he actually said. You can rename shit? Like his wrench? Bro, there's a lot more to this than I realized, dude. I need to lock in.
This is another old school player, and you usually see these guys on Dust Bowl or Gold Rush. They know those maps like the back of their hand, and they know the craziest sentry spots. These guys are always a blast when you have them on your team, but they're a huge pain in the ass when you're up against them.
Ooh.
This one's a war pig. They usually run minis, and you'll
I remember that, and I can tell.
Battle NG their way through the entire enemy team. I mean, if I'm being honest, they'd really just be better off playing Scout. But most of them can't actually aim, so they just play NG, so their sentries aim for them.
Sounds like my cousin.
This guy's a fairly average NG. I mean, he's a team player, and he's usually pretty good at the game, too. But a lot of times you'll see these guys holding back. They're passive players. I mean, sure, they're not building on last when the first point hasn't even been capped yet, but you...
Why does bro look like Walt Disney? Why does bro actually look like he's about to work at fucking Disney World in the 1960s? About to build the first airplane that's ever flown. My God.
Probably won't see these guys rocket hauling at all. Hey, look,
Nasty.
another war pig. Except this time around, it's a full-on superiority complex. This guy thinks he's the tactical, cunning, intelligent, frickin' Shiro of an engineer, man, and he has to make sure that everybody knows it. Except, you know, half the time his plans don't even work, and it's clearly his team's fault, not his. That would just be stupid.
Hate that. Ew!
This is another one of those hats that you only ever see in a low-tier unusual. Back when I was in the trading scene a couple years ago, you could get a nuts and bolts Hetman's headpiece for less than 10 keys if you found the right quick seller.
What the what nuts and bolts and 10 keys? Oh my god. I need a video about like the whole, because I think at one point I learned that there was trading and like a marketplace, but I need a video like explaining shit. Oh, I'm learning. And then the edgy joke, missing footage. I guess NG doesn't have an edgy hat.
Wait, what? Where's the edgy hat?
Doesn't have one?
Hang on. No. Oh, that might work. I mean, it's a demon hat, so it's still kind of silly, you know? It's not really edgy. I guess I could use this new one. There's a Reaper skin like that one, so I can...
Yeah, ooh!
No, that's a huge stretch.
Oh.
Well, shit. Well, how am I gonna end the episode? I always end with an edgy joke. What am I gonna do?
Oh.
Oh, right. Hey guys, there's gonna be ear rape Uncle Dane music for the danger's Uncle Dane if it's painted white. That one Uncle Dane hat. The danger's for NG.
Is that?
He's gonna do.
They did a Breaking Bad hat. I don't
know.
What the fuck is an Uncle Dane? I know Breaking Bad. What the fuck is an Uncle Dane?
All right, I'll do the freaking Uncle Dane joke. Jeez. Okay. Wow, you're such an Uncle Dane impersonator. You're not allowed to use this hat because a popular content creator also wears this hat. There, you happy?
No.
Okay, yeah, me neither. All right.
Okay.
Clearly, we're gonna need to do something a little bit special.
What the fuck? Is that an Uncle Dane? Chilling with a six-pack of beer and a magnificent beard? Hello, Mr. Dane? Unk, are you there, Unk? I don't know what's happening. Is something supposed to be happening? I mean, he looks magnificent with all the purple lights in the background. He's just chilling. He's relaxing and maxing, relaxing all cool. Is that seriously the rest of the video? Oh my god, it's for the next minute.
Let me talk first over. What?
I just figured it out. That took me way too long to figure out. He said some high tier epic like engineer montage gameplay. You're just sitting and letting your sentry do all the... Yeah. Fuck, that took me way too long to figure out. Are we done with this one?
You can listen to the full track without having to listen to me talk first over on my music channel. There's a free download over on that...
Yeah, I think that's it. Oh my god. Yeah, that one's on me, homie. That's my bad. Oh boy, I think I need to take a breather after that one. So regardless, that is going to do it for today's episode. Engineer, so far, outside of the Breaking Bad hat, not impressed. Not a lot of good engineer hats at all, dude. Holy crap. Regardless, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you hit that like button. Comment down below, probably for me to check out whatever the fucking Uncle Dane is. Please subscribe to the channel as we are on the road to 4,000 subscribers. We get another TF2 content creator in the scene. It's me, the baby TF2 guy. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Regardless, I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye. YouTube! Welcome on back to another video. My name's Jackal, and we are finally there! We are at the finale. Thank you, Mr. Soundsmith, for uploading all of these videos. We are taking a look, a very baseline look, a very surface level look at all the TF2 hats available in the game. Or sorry, not all. Some of the TF2 hats available in the game. And we've taken a look at all the classes: Scout, Soldier, Pyro, Demoman, Heavy, Engineer, Medic, Sniper, and finally we are on episode 10, The Spy. The Spy, the Frenchman. We are going to see what type of hats this spy can wear. And I'm very excited to see what type of distinguishedness that the classy spy has available to him. I'm very excited to play this class. So let me shut my fat white ass up and let's watch this video.
In this episode, we're going to be talking about the favorite class of every new player ever. The Tuxedo Terrorist.
Ooh, Tuxedo Terrorist! Oh, nice! I like it!
Now, there are plenty
wait, did I hear him go, oh?
I think the most prominent one is that spy mains are all weeaboos. Something like that. And to be honest, I just feel like that's kind of the low-hanging fruit, you know what I mean? Which is why I'm going to make that joke right away.
Don't zoom in onto the figures behind.
So
I mean, there's nothing behind me.
Do that whole disclaimer thing. Stereotypes don't always apply to everyone, so don't get mad at me just because you don't like your stereotype for the hat you wear.
It's okay.
It's my fault. Anyway, everybody ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
The final episode! Fedora. Oh, Fedora.
Okay, so usually I start off with the old school player hat, and you'd think that this would apply here. This was one of the first hats for Spy, so a lot of veteran players would understandably be attached to this hat. That being said, it's...
I'm glad I'm kind of... Oh, hold on. I got a little smudge on my camera. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, my camera's going all wonky. I'm sorry, friends. Hold up. I'm using something different. Alright, we should be good now. I'm glad I also kind of pieced two and two together that it's older hats, veteran players, therefore equals good player that wears it who's been around in the game for a while.
Kind of become known as the veteran spy hat in the last few years. Meaning a lot of new spies who want to seem like they're experienced will wear this hat thinking it'll fool everyone. And
same thing as the one sniper. Oh, Jesus Christ.
This guy is usually a stock purist, meaning he's only going to use the default weapons for Spy. In this case, that's actually really good, since the stock weapons for Spy are...
What's the... Oh, is he patting the hair down? Like, I got to make sure my hair is still staying the same way that I left it.
are really good, consistent, and not infuriating to play against when they're abused or used as a crutch.
What's that?
So as much as I hate spies in general, I really respect these guys at the same time.
Cool!
Even though the hilariously overpowered set effect tied to this hat is long gone, these guys will still always use the Saharan Spy set and usually the Dead Ringer with it. Despite the fact that the Dead Ringer's decloak is no longer almost completely silent, they're still holding on to it. You know, maybe it's out of a sense of nostalgia, or maybe it's because they're terrible at staying alive and they need to have a crutchy get-out-of-jail-free card.
Oh. I don't even know what the Dead Ringer is.
Oh boy, this ought to be...
This one's a really cool hat, and I just heard what he was about to say, so it really fucking sucks knowing that, like, oh, I like this hat, I like this hat, I like this hat. Only edgelord fucking pieces of shit wear this hat. Oh, okay, well, never mind.
Good. So, there are two types of Charmer Chapeau spies. First, there are the ones who haven't quite figured out that they have a gun yet. They'll constantly try for trick stabs, even on people who aren't complete morons, and when they inevitably fail, instead of going invisible to escape or backing up and shooting you with their class's primary weapon, they'll just hop around like an idiot approach and become a victim of this game's shitty melee hit reg. And then they'll act like it was all skill when they eventually get a face stab. Now, on the other side of the coin, we...
What the fuck is a face stab and how do I do it? What the fuck is a face stab? I understand. I remember in the video, right behind you, and that. But that was in the back. It's a backstab. Diamond doesn't backstab in scumbags like you. No offense. Whatever. How do you do it in the face? How do you do it in the face? I need... God, please get me to 4,000 subscribers. I want to play this game so bad. I'm so invested now. But I got to set a goal. I got to be patient. We're almost there. 4,000 subscribers by the end of January. TF2 gameplay will drop. I want to learn.
Actually have the exact opposite. These guys refuse to use their knife. In fact, they'll always use the ambassador, no matter what. Even if they can't actually aim, they'll still try to use it so they can be like Akuma and get those sick ambi headshots. So today we've got a certified spy main here with us to talk to us about why he loves the ambassador so much. So yeah, welcome. So tell me, why do you use the ambassador?
Well, it's the best revolver for spy by far.
Okay, what makes you say that?
Well, I watched Akuma play spy, and he uses it, so that means every other revolver must be bad.
Yeah, well, but the stock revolver is really consistent and helpful for someone without godlike aim, right?
Yeah, but it isn't the ambassador.
Okay, but the Diamondback rewards you with crits that do the same damage as the ambassador for just playing your class effectively, right?
Yeah, but it isn't the ambassador.
Okay, but the L'Étranger is a fantastic utility weapon that allows you to more effectively get behind enemy lines and get crucial picks, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Right, so you don't always have to use...
But it isn't the ambassador!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What the fuck is the ambassador? Is that a certain, like pistol? I'm so confused. Also, this hat's fucking gross. I am so confused with that bit. Also, that bit probably wasn't for me to understand. It was actually for you guys to understand who've played the game before.
This is the Spy's low-tier unusual hat. The nuts and bolts one won't even cost you 10 keys if you can find the right seller. Just look for the quick sales.
Ooh,
now this hat is the true veteran Spy hat. It was Spy's first hat ever, but barely anyone ever wears it anymore, which means that the ones who still wear it have been wearing it for a really long time.
Damn.
They'll also usually use stock, but they're open to using whatever's the most effective weapon for a certain situation.
Oh. What? Huh? Huh? Oh, a nice bowler cap. Oh, a little fedora. Oh, you know, this weird kind of foldy, like ethnic thing, almost. Talking about a gun. Mecha Man from Cyberpunk 2077. What? Huh? Excuse me?
Actually a huge fan of this one. I know a lot of people like it because, oh wow, it's such a cool future cyborg hat and people will think I'm cool if I wear this. You know, that sort of thing.
Sorry.
But it's really hard to pair with Spy's other cosmetics. I don't know. Oh, and this guy usually uses the Diamondback, so expect for him to pull out a metric shit ton of crits just out of nowhere.
Counterfeit.
Okay, so most of you who wear this hat probably wear it because you saw that one main menu picture of the Spy with this one and thought it was funny. That's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just still fairly widespread.
That's it? That's it? Okay, that's it.
So this guy will usually use the L'Étranger, or however you pronounce it, I don't know. Maybe it's just because the name is similar? I don't really know. As far as I know, there's no item set or anything.
I don't know any French.
The only thing that connects these two together is the name. It's just, I don't know, man.
Ew.
Now this hat is probably the most try-hardy hat that Spy has. Now again, I just want to clarify that being a try-hard is not a bad thing. I know that it's gotten a negative connotation over the years, so let me just explain what I mean. This guy doesn't try to be flashy, he doesn't go for trick stabs willy-nilly, he won't try and get unnecessary headshots with the ambassador to look cool. He tries to win. And if that means not doing something fancy and just stabbing some people, then he'll do it, which is really respectable.
I like that. I like that. Oh!
This Spy has been playing like...
I like it when there's sweats and tryhards that just, you know, I just show up, I win the game, I go on to the next game. I show up, I do everything I can to win the game, I go on to the next game. Not, I show up, if my teammates are not doing their absolute best at any given moment, I'm going to scream at them and berate them and call them slurs, lose the game, and then go on to the next game to repeat that cycle. Two very different sweats. Both very annoying to play against, however, on your side, one's a little bit more enjoyable than the other. And from what he garnered from that hat, or what I garnered from that hat, though, if a spy is on my team wearing that, I'm all fucking for it, dude.
The game for a while now, but he's not amazing at the class. Of course, that can actually work out in his favor sometimes, since he won't always do the things that you expect experienced spies to do.
Oh!
Now, this hat is a total war pig.
Oh!
Okay, in fact, a lot of spies' hats are war pigs, but this one is probably one of the bigger ones.
Damn it!
This guy uses the sharp dresser all the time and thinks he can trick stab, and he probably can't.
What's the sharp dresser? Home
This guy
burglar.
will almost always the escapist, and that's really it.
That's funny.
There's nothing else. That's it. Why are you still here? Go. Go.
What?
That's it.
No, I
That's
can't.
the joke. There is no joke. It's just a stereotype.
Oh.
Go, get out of here.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
We gotta get to the edgy joke. Let's go.
All right.
Come on. Move along.
I was like, I was gonna leave for a second, dude. Lacking moral fiber mask. What the? Oh, they got an Assassin's Creed blade.
All right,
Oh,
that's it for today.
dude, that's awesome.
As always, if I missed a hat you wanted
No,
to see, let
and
me know
the
so that I can put it in
series
last
is
episode, which
done. Oh, it's all done, Soundsmith. Ew, damn it. Man, okay, so the spy ones were very... It was like, oh, normal, French, a fucking cyberpunk, and then edgy at the end. There we go. I have more of a grasp on hats now. I'm not going to say I fully understand it, because that'd be a fucking lie. But I do understand hats more than I did before I started this series. And I can't understand them more until I play the actual game. And that can't happen until we hit 4,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, baby. Help me get there, and I'll become the best TF2 baby content creator you have ever laid your fucking eyes on before. So, to do that, we got to end this video first. And if you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button. Comment down below any more reactions you want to see from me. Like I said, 4,000, we'll do it. I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye. Welcome back to another video. My name is Jackal, and today we are delving back into the world of Team Fortress 2, continuing our journey with Mr. Soundsmith, and we are almost done with this whole hat stereotype series that we started so long ago. On today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at this sniper, mate. The sniper. We've seen Scout, Soldier, Pyro, Demoman, Engineer, Heavy, Medic. We got the Sniper, and we got the Spy left. We got two left. We're almost there. We're almost done. Let me shut up. Let's keep her going.
You know, one thing I've noticed is that maining Sniper is a lot like doing...
One thing I do want to point out is that we have a goal running on the channel right now. 4,000 subscribers by the end of January. We're going to get some TF2 gameplay on the channel for the first time. Me trying it for the first time, baby. You better get us there. You. Yes, you.
You know, I recently stopped doing the disclaimer at the beginning of the video because I figured you guys got the idea. But for this one, I think it might be necessary. So, here we go. Just because a stereotype exists doesn't mean that it applies to everyone. So, if you wear the anger but you insist that you're not a complete edgelord, then whatever. You're just a special snowflake.
Don't know what that is.
Know that pretty much everybody thinks you're an edgelord. Cool? Alright, let's go.
A lot of edginess with this one, apparently. Ooh. No! I like this one! Why is it edgy?
Okay, we're off to a good start.
Oh, shit. Rambo again! No! More edgy!
Oh no, here we go.
Oh, shit. Okay, Sniper mains, we gotta talk. Brothers, my bros, are you guys okay? Are you guys hanging in there? Why the fuck are we all so edgy? God damn! That's 3 in a row right at the off rip at the beginning of the video. 3! Sniper mains, what are we doing? Guys!
Okay, that one actually makes sense because it's a try hard hat and it's okay, forget it.
All right. Oh no.
What? Okay, what the?
4 in a row! 4 in a row, sniper. Oh.
Wait!
Alright.
Okay.
How do you think I feel?
I think the point has been made.
Yeah.
Can we all just agree that a good portion of snipers' hats are edgy? Can we do that? Have
Yes.
we done the requisite amount of Linkin Park or freaking whatever edgy music? Can we move on, please?
Please.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Let's start over
All right.
and talk about the actual stereotypes.
You're gonna do everything. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Woo!
Good. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Take a few deep breaths.
Ooh. I've tried so hard. I got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah. All right. Okay, let's go.
All right. Antarctica.
There are 2 types of cold killer snipers. Those who wear it with the villain's veil, or those who tell literally everybody they meet that they don't wear it with the villain's veil. I mean, cool.
What's the villain's
Good
veil?
for you. Just stop telling everyone. We can see your hats. We're not blind. Well, except for Jose Gonzalez 2005 over there. I don't think he even knows what game he's playing. But everybody else can see your hats just fine.
Oh, well, there he goes. No, not Gonzalez Jose 2005. Oh, no!
This is kind of like the El Jefe from the Scout episode. This hat is the fastest way to tell everybody that you play sniper for a Steel Highlander team. You never see any bad Your Worst Nightmare snipers, but you never see any good ones either.
What's a Steel Highlander team? Is that like a competitive scene? Steel Highlander? I can only... It sounds like a competitive team. Huh. Interesting. So I think it's actually kind of cool that the stereotypes are like, oh yeah, you're good enough to be on like an actual comp team, and you know you gotta have a whole wardrobe, you gotta have a whole outfit while you're doing competitive. Okay, all right. I think I'm piecing 2 and 2 together. Oh, snaggle tooth.
This guy always uses the piss rifle. Yeah, I know, it's not actually called the piss...
There's a fucking piss rifle? What? Ew! Does he have, like, the gun, like, the magazine loaded up to his dick and he's got a... Or would it be more like... Ew. I should just spit all into the microphone. I am so sorry.
Piss rifle, but I always call it that because it sounds better. Yeah. These guys could be at any skill level, but they'll still always use the piss rifle.
Gross. More edge.
Okay, this is totally a tryhard hat, but this hat actually goes with both sides of the tryhard coin. There are snipers who wear this hat that are actually really nice people, it's just that they always try their hardest to win. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. But you also see snipers with this hat, and usually also the double cross comm, who will constantly berate their teammates for not doing well. These are the ones that everybody hates to have on their team, but they'll just put up with them because they're actually pretty good.
I don't like the hair ones.
Okay, so usually the no-hat hats are the mark of a good player, but I've found that this specific one usually means that it's a person who realizes that this stereotype exists, and they're just trying to seem like a good sniper. In reality, though, they're actually not that great. They'll just charge up a body shot and then taunt after every kill.
Jesus, so it's Widow. Widow has the same sort of ideology then, where the certain skins, like the character, like oh god, what's the one? like the noir widow skin. Usually when people wear that one, normally they're a widowmaker that can hit their shot. Oh, I'm gonna just cosplay. I'm just gonna cosplay as the good ones, when really all I'm gonna do is just sit scoped in at choke points the whole time, firing at large amounts of bodies. Hopefully I can hit something. Heads or bodies, who knows? Disgusting. So now another thing to look out for when I'm playing this one, and a sniper could just chunk away at my small intestine at a moment's notice. Good to know.
Okay, this is weird. These guys don't look like it, but they're actually the scariest type of sniper that you'll ever see. You know, the ones where you peek any sightline on the map, and somehow they're there, and you're just insta-dead every single time.
Very good snipers, then.
Oh, well, it's not the anger, so I'm not an edgy asshole sniper main.
About that, bud.
I mean, this hat is basically the anger for people who don't really want to get shit on for wearing the anger. Most of these guys are alright, I guess. I mean, most of them aren't bad, really, but you can still stand on their head and call them a spy a bunch of times and they won't notice. So,
I want the pan! I want the pan! Ah, little Red Robin!
This is an easy one. This guy always uses the Huntsman. Yeah, he's probably not very good with it, but when you wear the Robin Hood hat, you kind of have to connect to the character, you know?
Did my fat ass just see a Robin Hood hat and call it Red Robin? I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I swear I do. Oh, Jesus. That just looks like his normal hat.
I really like this hat, but I really hate playing against these guys. They might not be the best snipers out there, but they sure as hell know how to play the class effectively.
So it looks like the older the hat is, what I've garnered from a lot of the videos, the older the hat is, clearly it's a player who started playing this game very early on, and they've taken what they've learned with the duration that they played this game to become like the player that they are. Oh, hey, I've worn this hat pretty much since I've gotten it, and I don't want to take it off, so that, okay. I still think those early hats suck, but again, that's me, Mr. Overwatch guy coming over. I haven't even played the fucking game yet.
Okay, these guys are actually pretty good, but their sniper rifles are always renamed to some bullshit Latin word that doesn't even make sense. Like, I'm pretty sure that most of them just opened up a Latin dictionary to a random page and just went, oh, that makes me sound smart and philosophical. I'm gonna name my sniper rifle that.
Interesting. Ooh!
This guy always uses the Hitman's Heatmaker. Yeah, that's it. I know it's a short one. Sorry.
That's okay.
Anyway, let's
I like that one. That one's kind of cool. Another boonie.
This guy always uses the Girardi and Bushwhacker. Once you get covered in their piss, they'll relentlessly chase you down with their melee out, no matter what. This is usually really annoying, but it's actually pretty funny when you manage to bait them into following you into a place where they really don't want to be.
Oh! Sounds a tight ass. I saw that at the top,
so you
right?
know how a lot of people criticize snipers for body shotting?
That's the fucking dickhead from Jurassic Park! Spread no expense.
Well, this guy doesn't give a shit. If it kills, he'll do it. For this reason, a lot of these guys will use the Machina, charge up a body shot, and just fire down a choke point.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. So there's actually quite a few stereotypes for this one. Okay, 1. This is the war piggiest of all war pigs to ever war pig. Oh man. I mean, sure, there are some good anger snipers out there, but almost every single one of them thinks that they're way better than they really are. 2. These guys will almost always be using either a bot killer sniper rifle or an opper hand. And there are 5 different options for their names.
I don't know what that is.
Aimbot.exe, something about a point-and-click adventure game, something including their own name, like Assassin King's own sniper rifle, something insulting or talking about the spawn room, or a Lenny face. Yeah. Oh, right, and number 3. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to do it, man. That was just too.
That was great timing. That was great timing.
Sorry.
No, don't be. I did it!
That's it for this episode. Same.
Damn. Okay, wow, sniper mains. My brother in Christ, we have to talk. We have to talk. Are you okay? Therapy, maybe? It's either like you got a hat from the Australian outback, or you guys are Edgelord Dragon Sniper 69. And there's no fucking in between. So that means now I have to build out the edgiest sniper class possible once I get this game downloaded. And I can't do that until we hit 4,000 subscribers on the channel by the end of January. The month's just started. You got a long way to go. And by the time we do, I'll get some hot, fresh TF2 gameplay out from the TF2 baby himself. The big, fat, hairy one, baby. And I can't do that until this video comes to an end. So if you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button. Comment down below any more reactions you want to see from me. Subscribe to the channel. 4,000. Just talked about it. You got this. I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.